Okay, so this is a replay that I got a few days ago from the Ghetto. It was one of the few games that I was not able to play. Unfortunately, I know the results of the game already. I really wanted to not know the result because it would be more fun that way, but here I am. I'm looking at the lobby so far. Yep, I'll just tell you, but it's supposed to be a homunculus stomp game. But looking at this lobby, Milky, Revolus, and Nagato as the Homs, and then Janemba, Valmar. It's pretty much mostly 99% on Alucard to carry those poor alchemists. They do not have much of anything else. I should have probably given at least Revolus to the Alchemist or something. Revolus is very bad, but I mean, this was also a few days ago and Milky had barely even played Hom at all either, so there's not much salvaging this lobby with the lack of veteran players. Anyway, let's start the game now. We're stuck watching the tutorial, and I cannot speed it up any more than this. But this is a game I actually did not play, and I can give some post-commentary. Like, if you guys get any replays, I can do commentary like this. So that's a plus if you manage to get a game without me being there, is that I can do replay like this. And start giving analysis and stuff. So it appears that I am stuck at 4 times speed because the tutorial glitches the interface up a lot. And we have a Noob 03 as the Alchemist neutral. So that is very worrisome. It's an 03 player I don't recognize. He's almost dying to the turtles on the Yak Island. And Alucard is Edward Elric, which is good because he definitely needs to be. Turn the sound on. Apparently I won't turn the sound on, whatever. It's just going to be a quickie anyway, because I cannot slow the replay speed down because the tutorial glitched my interface here. Oh, apparently it's still there, it's just invisible. Really glitchy. Like you can see the tooltip changing there as I move around. I believe this is regular speed. It appears to be. Oh, is Lust gonna kill this poor 03 right off the bat? That's gonna be really depressing. Don't bully new stone users like this. I mean, I guess Lust is new too, but still. Is he gonna get away? No, Nagato Envy is coming down to fuck him up. Yeah, I know 3 doesn't know how his W works, so he just cast it on an enemy when that just means whoever you cast it on cannot actually be hurt by the rocks because they generate the rocks. So that is a common mistake people will make with that ability when they first play him. They're going to casually destroy the boat now because it wasn't a dominant enough performance yet. I am not seeing anything else of note happening here. We'll see if Alucard could make anything happen to form some little bit of resistance. A level 9 Marcoh is really low level. We have a Havoc that appears to be AFK, so that's very promising. Tom's continuing to grind. And first boss in 20 seconds coming up. At least this hiding the interface makes it so I can't see when the game will end. That makes it at least slightly more exciting. I don't know when the game is going to end when I'm commentating this. So it was Envy, Lust, and who was... There's a Gluttony apparently who I've never seen yet. Yeah, well apparently... Did he eat someone? I'm going to guess that he used his ultimate for no reason. Because Revelus is not especially intelligent. Maybe he ate someone when I wasn't looking there. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I misread the boss spawn, but I'm not sure it shows me because I'm an observer anyway. Where is Nagato as Envy? He is the host. He made this lobby balance, so you can blame that on him. Not that there is a particularly good way to balance this lobby. Let's see if they get another 03 life here. The Lust is getting somewhat low, but there's nobody there to really punish her for it. Yeah, it appears 03 is going to lose another life. The camera just always keeps changing to Edward's camera changes, because that's how Observer works. It just changes to player 1's camera changes. Because as an observer, I'm technically player 1. Anyway, yeah, Dragon Casually took another 03 life. This might not be so hopeless if this 03 player wouldn't constantly be losing lives. If he was playing literally anyone else, it would be a lot easier. Is Edward going to be able to get those creeps? He's running low on mana. It's always a problem I have when I play him up here in the lab. Is that in range of the pig boulder? It is not. There we go. I mean, Gluttony's just been sitting here AFK grinding the whole time. Like, may as well go do Colossus with him. Though it is pretty hard at such low levels this early in the game. You would definitely need all three. That would normally be very risky. But against this team, sure, why not? I mean, what's the worst that can really happen? No, it appears that I can't see the cooldown when I click Gray, but I imagine Revelus just did not think to click the upgrade button. Oh, apparently he was too poor, according to this. Yeah, this replay is from Nagato, who is playing Envy, so I get Homunculus chat and not Alchemist chat. And yeah, that is a mechanic I put in because Hughes was going in and grinding the golden golems, and it was really annoying. So now the golden golems are invulnerable until Colossus dies, so we can't just grind them from the very start of the game. It would appear they're doing fine, and nobody is really here to punish them for any of this. And alchemists are just grinding away, not doing anything terribly productive. Dragon enemies damage is really not great for this. It's definitely more about the other characters who are not him. There's nobody even remotely close to the desert, I do not think. Yeah, I don't know why it's glitching and giving me double chat for everything. Replays are just weird like that. Will Revelous Gluttony give the Colossus scroll? Okay, he did. Are they even going to attempt to punish the Homunculus killing Colossus? Oh, I didn't see because I don't get the message, but apparently View Gear spawned like directly on top of the Colossus area, so they just got that for free. That is probably why Alucard said that blank message, just to mock how stupid it was that they get all of that for free. Edward is turning in a report, it looks like. Yeah, that's where he's going. And collecting some XP off the mannequins. Yeah, I mean, you may as well collect the golden golems, nothing's happening here. Where is here? Where are the alchemists? Where do you think they are? Are you still arresting? Yeah, the level 15 creeps are still only worth 1 particle, man. It's not worth it. You should just get them while you can to get the 75 gold. Like, you will theoretically get it later when you kill them on the Switch, but like, don't you just want the gold now? It's only -2 particles for 150 gold. And there is the slim possibility that an alchemist might end up being the one to flip the switch. Or a more realistic concern is one of your more incompetent allies could flip the switch and get the 150 gold instead of you. Do you want that? Like with actual players you trust, that's whatever, that doesn't matter. But with Milky, who doesn't really know how to play the game yet because this game took place several days ago, and Revelous, who just hasn't really learned despite how long he's played it, then yeah, I would definitely want everything for myself. They're definitely being nice team players and everything this game, though. Surprised how much he's arresting when he's not even level 30 yet. Would at least want to get level 30 just to get the max level 30 ultimate. Like, levels after 30 don't really matter very much, obviously, because it's just stats. Level 35 matters more for Alchemist than for Homunculi because you get de-leveled, and it's sort of protection against being de-leveled to just be higher level, so when you're de-leveled you don't lose, you don't go down as far. Are Alchemist gonna accomplish anything? Anything at all? I'm not terribly convinced. We'll see where the next boss is. The jail is already getting pretty full. Envy gonna go meet Edward at lab and kill him probably. Not a lot happening, so not a lot to comment on right now. That was a pretty bad miss. I did not expect Edward to casually escape so easily. Not that it matters. I guess Envy has his Berserk, because that's something that Dragon Envy has. So he's able to catch up. But the fact he's going to Briggs made Envy decide to give up, which I'd say is a wise decision, because there could be some other Alchemist here, which would make it dangerous with how far out of position Envy is. Yeah, this Havoc has still been AFK this entire time. He is still exactly where we left him. Well, now he's apparently moving. But barely any of the Alchemists have contributed anything. Oh, we got 03 versus Gluttony action. Roy's here to help 03. Maybe we'll see a Gluttony death. Yeah, we're gonna see a Gluttony death. We have 3 Alchemists on Gluttony. Is he gonna even get off his ultimate? What's 03 doing? Where is he? Still back here. Oh, it's gonna be really pathetic on the Alchemist part if Gluttony survives this. Oh, we got a Marcoh. Well, that was actually... That's probably the most competent thing Alks are gonna do this game. That's actually impressive. Yeah, Lust did fail to pull Gluttony. I don't know where the grand boss is, or the bald boss, I guess it is. I always get that mixed up because for the longest time the order was reversed. I just changed it. Oh, 03 is out of mana. Edward is relatively low on mana. It's bad, but there's some of the main damage on this team. Defending the truck at all costs might be a bit of an exaggeration, but to get it through Gluttony and Lust's heads, that's not the worst thing to tell them, honestly. Well, they found the truck, but there's 2 Homs on top of it. I'm not convinced Edward's going to be able to do anything to it before he dies. Yeah. Well, he did more than I thought he would, but he's not going to be able to stop it up with 2 Homs on top of it. Oh, 3 is probably just gonna get himself killed. Is anyone else here to help? No, it's just 03 and the 3 enemy homs. This is looking very, very bad. Where's Lab 5? I'm lagging, that means that Lab 5 was destroyed. The creeps inside of the truck. That's what always happens. Cannot find Lab 5, there it is. And there's the aftermath. 03 already lost a life, so I'm going to guess that he lost a life to the Lab 5 circle. And it's looking like he's going to get permanent here. Killed forever. Gaben 03 is commenting on the lag. He died again. It's looking very bad for them. I would guess this is probably where the game ends after he inevitably gets permanent. I mean, he's got people here to help him now. Maybe he at least survives without being killed forever. Oh, he was hooked by Gluttony. Not sure why Dragon's attacking Edward instead of 03. Now he's backing on 03. He's gonna lose another life. Just one left now. And 03 is already giving up and saying good game. And Alucard is appropriately saying a message expressing his frustration at this 03 player. Yeah, the 03 player just casually sitting on top of the saliva and wondering why he's dying forever. Yeah, you cannot go up there by yourself. 03 is dead forever, and Alchemists have no hope of winning this game now. They have no neutral. Like, Lust has lost 1 life, and Gluttony has lost 2 lives. But that is the end of the game. We can see that it ended, and Nagato has left the game. It just ends there. We do not get damage scores for this game. Were the Alchemists even level 35? Oh, Marcoh was going up here to turn in 3 reports. I guess that's nice, but where the fuck was he when all the action was happening over here, huh? Like, sorry, can't save our neutral, gotta turn in these reports. I mean, at least he has an excuse. These other people don't have any kind of excuse. We have an Olivier over here who bought a bunch of armor. It's just... Yeah, she's just fighting the father minions in Central. She's literally doing nothing productive whatsoever. We have the Havoc that has done nothing all game on Yawk. Like, I mean, being on Yawk is a valid excuse, but he has contributed nothing to the team the whole game. Anyone else? No, there's at least one other Alchemist. It's hard to pinpoint them on this map. Let's look on here. Roy. What was Roy doing? Roy is currently dead, so I can't check on what he was doing. I don't know why he would be dead if he did not die to the Homunculus. Was he just in that team fight and he died or something? I don't think he was. So he might have just died to, like, Hans or something stupid like that. Anyway, yeah. Basic stone gameplay, that's how you, it's really simple when you watch it back, and you can see all the Homunculi players where they are with Fog of War, but, 03 Wrath, you do not let a Hom ever get, or an opponent in general, that you cannot kill. You do not let them ever get in position between you and your escape route because of how his boulder works, or else you are fucked. That is how he works, and I really would not recommend him remotely for a player lacking in his skill and experience as much as that guy. It was already an uphill battle for them. Sorry that Alchemist had to suffer through this, especially poor Alucard. Kudos to the Marcoh for taking a life off of Gluttony.